Hi, this is Ryan with HGV Resales, and today I'd like to talk to those of you out there who may be considering buying points as points buyers rather than destination buyers. If you've been to our website, you've seen there are the two major categories. Destination buyers being those that are looking to go back to the same resort over and over again, whereas points buyers are more value driven, not necessarily concerned with going any one place over and over, but just the flexibility of the points. So how do you go about evaluating all the different options as far as what's the best value for you? It's not just as simple as the purchase price. The price obviously varies, and you can see easily what the lowest price would be. It's not just the maintenance and taxes. Obviously, that's a big component, but it's the purchase price, the maintenance and taxes, and most importantly, how those costs are relative to the number of points that you're receiving. So how do you evaluate those different variables in determining how you want to go ahead and purchase your ownership? Well, I have a very simple formula that I want to share with you. It's something that one of our own owners came up with years ago. He's a CPA, and he was trying to accomplish the very same thing. How do I figure out exactly what kind of a value am I getting every time I take a vacation based on the ownership that I choose to purchase? So here's 4 different scenarios that I put together, and I want to show you how using this approach will make a huge difference maybe in the way that you initially looked at how you were going to purchase your ownership. So I came up with 4 options. I'll show you here first option 1. And these are 4 similar options. I mean, there's obviously many different ways that you can, and different levels of ownership, but I want to try to keep it somewhat apples to apples as much as I could. So this is option 1. This is actually what I own myself. Wish I would have had this formula 10 years ago. I probably would have made a little bit of a different decision, but it just does go to show. Regardless, you're going to have a great ownership, but this will help you dial it in that much better. So option 1 would be the Tuscany, 3,400 points, which happens to be a 1-bedroom gold. This is deeded in Orlando. That's the Tuscany property. And the best option available for this level of points, or the best price I should say available, is $1,000 currently, which is a fantastic price. I mean, it's hard to get anything, any type of real estate for less than $1,000, obviously. So this is a very competitive price for sure. So when you become an owner, you obviously you pay a one-time purchase price. So that purchase price is not something that you pay every single year, obviously. You pay it one time, and then every year thereafter, you're going to get points. So we don't just take the 3,400 points divided by, or $1,000 divided by 3,400 points, because that would be if you had to pay the price every single year. So we have to look at it over a period of time. In this example, or for these 4 examples, I chose 15 years. You could use 10, 15, 20. It doesn't matter as long as you use the same period of time for all your different scenarios. So if we just take the price per point divided by 15 years, that gives us just about 2 cents per point. But then there's the other consideration, which is maintenance and taxes. So maintenance and tax on this particular option works out to be 23 cents per point. So you add the two together, and you're looking at about 25 cents per point for option 1. Option 2, same exact package, 1-bedroom gold over on the Las Vegas Strip. Purchase price is slightly higher, $1,500 on this option. And if you work out the math, it's the 44 cents per point divided by the 15 years. And then we add in the maintenance and taxes. This obviously has a lower maintenance and tax bill, so our total cost per point, considering all the variables, is 20 cents per point in option 2. If you notice, as we go through these different options, each option is slightly more expensive. The third option, 4,200 points, still a 1-bedroom. This is a 1-bedroom penthouse gold. Purchase price is moving up again to $3,500. But because you're getting more points, the maintenance and tax bill is obviously less per point, because the maintenance and tax bill on a 1-bedroom, just like the 3,400, is about $570, but you're actually getting more points, so the value is going to be slightly better. When you do the math, it works out to be 19 cents per point. Option 4. Option 4 would be 4,800 points at the Strip. Again, a 1-bedroom. This one's a platinum 1-bedroom, giving you more points, so the price is higher. It's $5,000. We're 5 times more expensive than option 1. However, if you do the math on this, you can see, again, the maintenance and taxes go down relative to the higher number of points. The total cost is just under 19 cents, or just 19 cents per point. So out of all the options, option 1, 2, 3, and 4, each option was more expensive from the net purchase price, but when you calculate out the value, given the number of points you're getting relative to the maintenance and tax bill, considering the purchase price, option 4, 4,800 points, is the best option. So I just wanted to share that with you so that you can kind of get your head around the fact that even though you can pay a lot less money up front, long term, the value is not necessarily going to be there. This one's 5 times more expensive than option 1, and yet you're actually spending less money per point every time you take a vacation. So having said all that, I hope you have a great day. Please stay tuned. I'm going to do a second part to this blog that's going to pick up from here and take it to the next level so you can really see how it all comes together and how you can get the absolute best value out of your ownership in real world examples. So have a good day. I will talk to you soon.